Hi, good afternoon fellow beekeepers. This afternoon I'm going to show you how to make oxalic acid up and how to apply it to your bees. In the UK there's three main ways of applying oxalic acid to your bees to control Varroa. That is vaporization, spraying and trickling. We're going to do the trickling method because that's by far the easiest and safest if you've only got up to say 10 hives, okay? Now the government's decided that there's only certain medicines we can add into our hives, and one of them is called Api-Bioxal. This is the stuff you need. This is oxalic acid, £10 a packet. That'll do 10 hives. This is a controlled medicine approved for use in the UK. Okay, so a few words about health and safety. This is in a powder form in here, this Api-Bioxal, oxalic acid. So you might want to wear some gloves, you might want to wear some eye protection, and you might want to wear a face mask. To be honest, the biggest issue you will have is if you get this on your hands and then put it in your eye. That's not good, okay? And also you don't want to breathe in the dust, but I'm pretty confident I can get this in without any dust. Once it's mixed up in the bottle, it's pretty safe. It's like 4% or something, 4.6%. Doesn't hurt the bees, and it probably won't hurt you when you use it in a normal fashion. Obviously you don't drink it. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is make up 500 millilitres of 1:1 sugar water. The question is it 1:1 by weight or is it 1:1 by volume? It doesn't matter. The bees don't really care. Okay, and it won't make any difference. So I'm going to do volume. So I'm going to fill this, put the sugar in, fill it half with sugar, and then fill it up with water, give it a shake, and then I'll have my solution. So as you can see, I'm going to fill this up with sugar till it's about halfway, not critical, between the 500ml up to the 500ml line. I'm going to fill the rest of it up with water. This is warm water, makes it a little bit easier to dissolve. Put the cap on, give it a shake. Okay, we'll wait for that to dissolve. It's going to take about 10 minutes. We're going to get the Api-Bioxal in there and cut the lid off, just the corner off there, okay? And I'm going to very gently pour that in there, okay? Try not to breathe any in, get any on my hands whatsoever. And we give that a shake, and we now have our solution made up. Down to the bees when it's warm. Imagine having cold sugar solution poured over you, no fun on a cold day. So to take it down there, I usually decant it into a honey jar. That way, when we're down there, we can get it in the syringe, no problem at all. Okay. Don't forget, you need to take note of the details here on the front of this packet, i.e. the lot number, the expiry date, the sachet code here, just in case you get a visit from the honey police. So what we need to do now is wait for a reasonable day between about 3 degrees and 9 degrees. Any warmer than that, the bees will be flying around and you'll be in trouble. Okay? Don't forget, you've got 50 millilitres per hive, absolute maximum. That assumes 5 millilitres per seam. That assumes you've got 10 seams of bees. Highly unlikely in January. Okay? So you need to look in your hive, look at the seams that have actually got bees in, and only apply this 5 millilitres per seam only on the seams that have got bees in. So the chances are you will probably only use 25 or 30 millilitres of this liquid per hive. If you do this correctly, you should kill 97% of your Varroa. If you do it incorrectly, you're going to have dead bees. So less is good, more is very bad. Okay, so we're down the apiary, it's under 10 degrees, the bees aren't flying. We'll take the roof off very gently. First thing to do is look inside the beehive and see how many seams of bees we've got. On this hive, we've just got an imaginary nest in the middle, about this big. Okay, so we're going to take our syringe, suck up 15 millilitres of oxalic acid, which is not too cold. Seam has got some bees in, so we're going to put 5 millilitres in that seam. The next seam, we put 5 millilitres in that seam, and hence we carry on. Okay, the seams without any bees in, we don't put any of this stuff in. Okay, so when you finish doing this, assuming you've got say 8 seams of bees, maybe they're not all the way across, you might use slightly less, you're going to have some left over. Don't be tempted to just go like that and squirt the whole lot in, because you'll kill the bees. Okay, so if you put your Varroa board in, You'll be able to see after about 5 days the results, how many Varroa have died, and hopefully your bees will be alive in April, May, ready for the first flow. Thank you and good beekeeping.